Rays today unveiled some plans for a new ballpark right here adjacent to Tropicana Field on this site.
Major League Baseball is here to stay right here.
Well, taking the mound tonight for the Tampa Bay Rays going to be right-hander Taj Bradley. As you take a look at his season numbers in 19 starts, how about we take a look at the 118 strikeouts? That is a Rays rookie record through 19 starts, and that speaks to the kind of stuff that Taj possesses.
And a ground ball. That's backhanded by Basabe in the throw to first. One hops in, and nicely done by Basabe on that backhanded pickup and the pickup at first by Yandy.
Yeah, Yandy helps him out, but watch Basabe. You know, he doesn't rush it. He gathers himself and then gets his feet underneath him before he attempts to make that throw. If he attempts to make that throw too soon, it could go awry. And Yandy Diaz with the scoop.
Fly ball center field. Manuel Margot right there for it. 2 up, 2 down.
With 2 outs, the batter is Brandon Drury.
Drury lines a base hit to center. The Angels have their first hit against Taj Bradley.
And a cut and a miss. Walsh down on strikes. A man left on base. We go to the Rays half of the first. No score.
Patrick Sandoval on the mound tonight for the Angels against the Rays.
Only 2 in his school versus Tampa, but a solid 2.91 ERA.
But Diaz has found his power this year. He's hit a career high 20 home runs.
Second in the league in hitting.
Oh, a shot into left center field. Headed for the deepest part of the park. A big hop and against the wall. And Yandy on his way to second. Now he's going to turn and head to third. And he is in there without a play. Yandy, 3 bases to start this game.
The first thing that came to mind, did he rope-a-dope him out there at second base? Because the ball gets down, hits it perfectly into the gap. And it was mishandled right there just for a slight second by Brett Phillips, and then he picks it back up and gets in there.
Here's Randy Arozarena.
Put together a solid season.
The Rays have been so good against lefties this year, 21-8.
One pitch and a shot high and deep to left. All the way back, and that baby's gone. Home run, Randy Arozarena, number 23. And the Rays lead 2-0.
Well, that's one way to handle your business.
I'll tell you, that pitch exploded off his bat.
It did. Fastball right down the middle. Fastball right down the middle, and Randy, I mean, didn't miss. He knew it.
Line to short, caught by Neto. Long throw, double play.
1 ball and 2 strikes. The count to Joe Adell with 1 out, nobody on.
And he comes back and strikes him out with a fastball up there. 97 up on the swing and miss. And he drops that in there for strike 3. How about that? That off of 97. 3 up, 3 down, 2-0 Rays.
Meade at second, now with a 1 out. Zonoslavis Basabe, a right-handed batter.
Swing and a miss by Basabe, and brings up the catcher Rene Pinto. Pinto with a fly ball to center field. Well, Brett Phillips is used to the roof here at Tropicana Field. He's under that one to make the catch. And in the unit, here's Brett Phillips. Phillips happy to be back in his home area.
Swing and a miss. He takes care of Phillips. Strikeout number 4 through the first 8 men to face him.
3-2 again. Swinging a grounder to the third. Handled on a waist-high hop by Curtis Meade. His throw to first is perfect, and that will end the third for Taj Bradley. Drury with a base hit to center field with 2 out in the first. Pitch swung on and missed. That was a really good, it looked like a righty-righty changeup for strike 3. Boy, he's really gaining confidence in that pitch. 91 miles an hour. Yeah, it's a split.
And he strikes him out.
Yeah, it just come with the pitch that you're going to take off 4 or 5 miles an hour.
Los Angeles catcher Logan O'Hoppe.
Or part of this future for the Halos' young talent.
Toward left field, and a home run for Logan O'Hoppe. He cranks that one out. And the young players for the Angels continue to shine. O'Hoppe with his 11th home run.
That baseball was crushed. For this young core of players, it's going to be just a bright future for the Halos with Zach Neto, Logan O'Hoppe.
Here's Taylor Walls, struck out his first time.
Here's the 0-2, and that's a swing and a miss. Boy, Sandoval polishes off Taylor Walls right there on 3 pitches.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. An awkward swing 2 from Pinto. Sandoval strikes him out with a slider to win the 4th.
I don't know if you've noticed, but the Rays also have gotten Kevin Kelly up in the pen.
No. Well, this is the time of the game against the Twins that he ran into a bit of a wall.
Pitch popped up right side, and that's Basabe coming in, making the call from second base. So a couple of quick outs here. Liner into right. Ramirez cutting to his left and makes the catch.
And, getting a lot of valuable experience, too. Pitching in September pennant race games.
It's a leadoff walk, and here we are. 4 out of 5 innings, the Rays have had the leadoff man aboard, and for the Rays, they've only gotten him in once. This is time to add on, and Sandoval, you got to think, is getting closer to the end of his rope.
And it's in there, strike 3 call. 97 on the inside corner from Patrick Sandoval. Ground ball to second. Drury has that. Gets it to second for 1. Neto to first. 2. A double play.
That's a great double play turn on that one. 4, 6, 3. That power arm.
Nobody on here in the 7th. Still 2-1 Tampa Bay. 1 down. Swinging a ground ball. Slowly hit towards short. Wells to his left. Has it though on the run. Pumps. Throws. And in time to get Grichuk. Nice play. Curveball called. Strike 3. Good breaking pitch to get Brett Phillips. That's 8 strikeouts for Rays pitching.
Backdoored it right there.
Really a hard time for the Angels to get any kind of traffic going when you go.
Rays have maintained the lead even though they haven't scored themselves since the first inning. Zach Neto, another Floridian.
A lot of family and friends here. We saw a number of them already today.
And there's a drive to left from Zach Neto. Mr. Late Kick's going to watch it go. The game is tied as Neto crushes one out.
Oh, the timing. Family and friends, mom and dad. What a moment. Zach Neto ties it up, crushes it. A cutter that was covered. And everyone's happy now.
Yeah, it's going right to the family.
Well, there are teams that look how to win games and teams that seem to figure out how to lose games. And 2 walks and a single. Lefty on lefty. And Lupa struggling. And now it's up to the youngster, Basabe.
Basabe sends a fly ball into center. Phillips will have to go back. It's going to be over his head. Paredes scores. Here comes Brandon Lau. He's going to score. Over to third. Walls a double for Basabe. And the Rays retake the lead.
You talk about a young player in a big spot being able to hone in and at bat. What an at bat by the young shortstop.
He's at second. Walls at third.
Better now is Pinto.
And a base hit really would put this out of reach.
There's a line drive and a base hit into left. Wald scores. Basabe heads to the plate. He crosses the plate standing. Base hit, driving in 2 for Pinto, and the Rays now lead 6-2. Rays bats coming to life here in the 8th.
Now the last chance for the Angels. Brett Phillips. 2-2 the count.
And it's lifted into left. It's a Rosarena waiting, and the Rays win it.
A 4-run bottom of the 8th inning, led by the rookies. A 2-run double by Basabe, a 2-run single by Pinto, and the Rays win it here over the Angels by a final score of 6-2.